Okay, so I think my voice is back after the 24 hours straight of talking for the charity stream for Larch. I don't think my voice was as bad off this time as previous charity events. I'm sorry, did I wake you with my talking? I'm sorry, Jesse. Um I wanted to do some Tales of Vesperia during that event, but I might adjust the volume here a smidge. I want to do some Tales of Vesperia during the event. I guess I still have I still have the schedule here for like the whole thing. There was plans to do like Tales in the late night of it, but then we wound up taking like 2.5 hours to beat the final boss of Dark Souls because I tried to do it with oven mitts. I would eventually succeeded, so there was that. And then Skyward Sword tried doing the final boss of that with oven mitts as well, while using a Cabela's remote rifle on hero mode. So things took way longer than expected, and we just had like an hour and a half of Metopia at the end rather than actually being able to, play any Tales. I'm still kind of tired. It was 2 days ago now. You're just about to head to sleep, but you guess sleep can wait. Same. The way that it was for me is after the 24-hour charity event, it was 6 a.m. when the stream wrapped up. I actually went to bed properly at about 7 a.m. I slept until like 6 p.m. from being so tired from that. And then ever since then, rather than having like full-on sleeps, I've been taking like shorter naps-ish. Sometimes in my bed, sometimes just in this chair lying back. And I was actually like here in my chair, like kind of half asleep, half awake, about ready to pass out. Then I was like, I'm not really feeling that tired anymore, and I guess I'm gonna wind up staying up a little bit longer for that reason. You know what? Let's go ahead and do Tales of Vesperia stream, since we couldn't do that during the actual 24-hour event. So it's like, I think my voice is recovered. I think that, in the past with 24-hour charity streams, I've needed to take about like 3 days to recover my voice from it. Now it's been like, I guess just 1 day total passing, if you count that, because it's Monday now. Okay, I said 2 days. It's closer to 1. It's just like 1.5, you could say, days since the 24-hour charity stream. I think my voice is very much recovered already. It wasn't actually as bad as previous years. Maybe my body's just like used to it or something. But like my sleep patterns and my mental state is still in recovery, and I don't know like what's going on. I'm like a little bit chilled here and there. I get sleepy kind of out of nowhere. It'll be hopefully by the end of this week, my body will be back to normal. Hopefully. But until then, I am going to be a little bit delirious still. So if I seem a little bit out of sorts during this stream, that's why, I guess. Also, I probably shouldn't be talking too much to like, still recover after 24 hours of talking. But knowing me, it's not going to change anything. But yeah, we're able to recover the 24-hour stream you had, or are still tired from it. Still, like, not tired from it per se. Like, I've gotten a massive ton of sleep since then. But it's like, my body is not right now, is what it feels like. Just because it's like, I'm taking frequent little naps rather than like full-on sleep, and I feel mentally out of sorts a little bit. Could have always waited until you're completely recovered before streaming this, if I was just waiting as long as you put your mental health first. No, I wanted to stream, was the thing. Like, I got an assignment put in for university earlier today. So like that thing was wrapped up. I got all the editing done for the 24-hour charity stream that I needed to. I can show it here, the stuff that I was working on, if I switch my inputs over for a hot second. I spent earlier, wait, what, is it Tuesday or is it? Well, it's Tuesday now because it's past mid. Jeez. Yeah, so I spent Monday. Okay, so maybe it has actually been a little bit over, because it was on Sunday that it ended, so it has been over a full day. I'm getting everything completely mixed up. I'm getting everything completely out of sorts. But I spent yesterday, basically the whole time that I was awake, editing the 24-hour charity stream, which is done now. And then I like went to sleep again. This is the display capture. Yeah, so I split it up into a nice even 30 parts. The playlist is gonna have 31 because of the freaking video there. But I got the whole thing split into parts. Thumbnails made for the whole thing. Descriptions made for the whole thing. Yada yada. And as I was discussing earlier, most of it was Dark Souls and Skyward Sword that wound up being most of it. But hey, we wrapped up both of those thingamabobs and then wrapped up with some Utopia. But that did mean that we didn't get to do some Tales of Vesperia like I initially wanted to finish it off with. which is a bit unfortunate, But what's really cool that, we couldn't have known, like, at the time with the 24-hour charity stream, since I had to, like, add it up and such. The total fundraise was 904, or basically $905 Canadian, which is a whole lot. Like, 50 of that was Guzma's direct donation to Larch, meaning what I owed to Larch at the end of this event was like $854? Yeah, $854.98, since 50 of the total was like a direct donation that wasn't going through me. But y'all freaking generous mad lads with your crazy mad lad generosity inspired me to be a little bit of a mad lad myself, so I just rounded the whole thing up to 1,000. So that's what the total over there is now, is freaking all the direct donations, all the bits, all the subs, and freaking my own chip in to round it up there. I guess because what I donated was 1,000, that doesn't account for, the 50 direct donation thing. Let's go ahead and switch the input back over again. So technically that total is actually 1,050, technically speaking, but the amount that I donated earlier today was 1,000, and I think that that's really crazy to be able to do something like that, and that a university student like me can throw together a freaking 24-hour charity event and have the generosity of mad lads come together to allow for a donation like $1,000 from a freaking university student and his friendos banding together on the channel. I think that's crazy. I think that's absolutely crazy, and I'm still not completely over that. I mean, we could get rid of this because like the charity event is technically over, but I think with like respect to the event and like thanks to everybody that was crazy generous during that, I think we're gonna leave it up for a little while longer, just because it's like, wow, look at what we were able to achieve together, Besides, we weren't able to do Tales of Vesperia during it like like I had originally intended. But yeah, so there's that. 1,000 whole doll hairs, technically 1,050 as I was mentioning, so there's that. But yeah, if you're gonna end streaming now, then I guess the first thing I should recommend you do right now in Vesperia is to synthesize a special flag in the show. I don't know how to do that. Should I have enough materials now to get that? Do I? And $1,000 Canadian bucks, that's a lot. It sure is a lot. You end up donate way more than you planned. But Shira said she'd help pay you back for it, because you also participated a bit in it. And I greatly appreciate both of you crazy mad lads doing insanely crazy mad lad things. I don't know if there's a special flag here, by the way. I literally don't think there's a special flag here. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. I wish I could do the thing that you want me to with with this, but I don't think I can. Totally worth synthesize it in Discord DMs last week, maybe, but if it has to be like some weird, like where to synthesize it, should be at the treasure chest at the top right of the shop. What do you mean? Can I? Oh wait, I can switch tabs at the. Oh. Why can't I do it? I'm pressing A, it doesn't do. Wait. Oh. Forgot how it worked. Oh okay. Anyway, we've had this support conversation at the ready ever since last time. The little party chat at the bottom left. And, my goodness. And here and there, when was the last time we streamed this game? I know that since the last time, I think while I was out of town, I did do some off-camera grinding just in, like, auto mode. Since, just run around and run into enemies and the game grinds for you during the actual battles. So grinding in this game seems relatively easy. And earlier today, just before I started the stream while I was in my, like, half awake, half asleep kind of mode, I did some more grinding. So I don't know what the average level here is supposed to be, but my party's at level 35 now, and there are definitely plenty of games and playthroughs where it's like, okay, I'll grind a little bit, but I don't want to become, like, too over-leveled and too OP so the game is still a challenge. I don't care how easy I make this game, quite frankly. I just want to get through it bit by bit. I don't remember what we're doing, it's been a little while. I don't care how easy I make this game. Like, if we ever have to put the game into, like, easy mode for any boss or anything, I'll gladly do it. Like, I don't really care about, like, pushing myself gameplay-wise. This doesn't, like, in terms of gameplay, I understand why some people like this type of gameplay. I don't think that's personally my cup of tea, like, gameplay and combat-wise. I do think that there are some interesting aspects of it, but I don't think it's the kind of game that I want to, like, really push myself in. is what it is. I think that this might be like a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon kind of situation, where I'd see myself kind of getting through the gameplay and it being like alrighty, I suppose, but not really my kind of thing, just to enjoy everything else about the game. And Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is probably like my favorite series of video games, and I love the story and music of those games, but I usually don't really like the gameplay, but I put up with it anyway because, my goodness, are the other aspects of those games so good. But yeah, still when you start up Skyward Sword, you Joker redeemed oven mitts for final boss, then you actually went and did it, you mad lad. Yeah, we beat both Dark Souls final boss and Skyward Sword's final boss with oven mitts, though also using a Cabela's Wiimote rifle. In Skyward Sword's case, you can still see it on the secondary cam. After the 24-hour stream, well, after the Skyward Sword bit was done, I just threw the Wiimote rifle onto the beanbag chair that's back there that holds like a bunch of misc junk nowadays, and you can still see like the orange end of the Wiimote rifle just over there. Is the thing. So, you know, I don't think that I don't know if there's ever gonna be another playthrough done on this channel that ever uses the Wiimote rifle, but if there ever is, it's probably not going to be for a long time, so I'm probably going to have to take that stupid controller and, like, do as I said on the 24-hour charity stream and just, like, hang it up like a trophy and, you know, not worry about that for a little while. But yeah, it took me a while to get used to the weird shop thing as well. In the treasure chest area, should be able to synthesize costume items where you can give characters a wear which will show up on them throughout the game. Can I get, like, previews of any of them? And even with Dark Souls, you only redeem 3 minutes, but you end up doing it for the entire fight, so you're even bigger mad lad for accomplishing it, like, too, as well. Well, it was redeemed for, like, the final boss of Dark Souls, and I went for half an hour and didn't do it, and it's like, well, I'm not gonna be a quitter. I'm not gonna be that guy that's like, oh, the time slot's done, guess I can stop doing the challenge thing, like I assume most content creators would probably do. No, I'm gonna see it through to the end and not let people down in what they think I might be able to achieve, I guess. So increases speed for those in a hurry. So the treasure chest thing is where I can find costumes, earrings, glasses. Are these like costume items? Where they, where it's not like a full-on costume, but it's, you know, part of a thing. Oh, sweet, sunglasses. Guzma, you made me wear sunglasses for like half of the 24-hour event, it felt like. Maybe it was closer to a third. But it sure felt like a long time. So it's just like specific parts. I don't know if any of them really stand out to me. I'll show an image of each of them when I look through them in the shop. I don't know if any of them really stand out to me. However, I don't know how many hours I had on my save file during the last time we played this. However long, 26.5 hours is compared to the last time, I guess. Whatever that is. Let's save into the other slot. I always like having, like, a spare kind of backup save is the thing. So I mean, and during this entire time of grinding, whatever this party chat is has been there,
hey,
always irking me.
Carol, I don't really think you should.
Okay, it's louder than I thought it was. I'll turn it down a
smidge.
smidge.
Stop thinking about how good they taste, or the smooshy way they feel between my teeth.
I noticed we've had fewer gels lately. You've been snacking on.
Oh yeah, I need to stock up on those.
So badly I can't sleep, and here you've been eating them while we weren't looking.
I haven't been doing anything like that. Wait, Rita, you were losing sleep over gels?
No, of course not. What are you talking about?
They're not snacks, you know. They might be small, but they're pretty expensive.
I can't say I like their taste or texture very much.
Perhaps they're not too pleasing to a princess's palate.
No, that's not it. I don't think they're that good either.
I'm addicted to their simple taste. You just don't get it.
I have a problem. I need an intervention.
Children, after all.
Are you saying my sense of taste is childish?
What's the matter with that? You are both children.
Well, but yeah. When the Gwen fight gets on YouTube, can you post it on the Dark Souls subreddit so the Souls community can see your accomplishment? I mean, I've only had one experience interacting with people on Reddit before, and it was a bad experience. But that was from the Dead by Daylight Reddit, so that being a bad experience probably shouldn't be anything too surprising. But you know, sure, you could go ahead and do that if you want. See what people think about doing that, I guess. But yeah, currently in the shop is just eyeglass and necklaces, but they have other costumes like full body costumes and other shops too, huh? I'll keep an eye out. And speaking of keeping an eye out, I need to probably stock up on healing items after like all the off-camera grinding probably like destroyed my stocks and stuff, you know. Just in case we get some on the way, I guess I'll hold back slightly. Yeah, they really like using my stuff, don't they? Yeah, sure, we'll get a few. We've got plenty of gold. I wonder if they just took gold and were like, nah, let's change it to gold. That'll make it different and such. But yeah, go ahead and do that if you want. But yeah, I'm not exactly a big frequenter of... What were we doing? Is there a thing that shows, like, the current objective? Like, was there a specific place? Were we going back to the door over here? Or are we, like, skipping town and making it somewhere else? Should be able to switch overworld characters, or don't have to continue playing as... Oh, yeah, there's... How would I... Already edit. Change leader. Why? Like that? For example? Okay. Wait. So, what were we doing anyway? I straight up don't remember. I don't even remember when the last time was. This looks different, so okay, good.
I'm sorry, but the Duce is not currently receiving visitors. Please come back later.
Isn't it only when something specific happens with the moon? Because that's a weird time to receive guests.
Hey, we keep bumping into each other. Must be fate.
There is no such thing.
Maybe not. What brings you to a place like this?
I have come with tidings
The food.
from the age-old master of this city.
For I am Guy Fieri.
Bellius? Are you here on business with a guild or something? Probably not, right?
It is nothing so vulgar as that.
Vulgar? Alright, so what kind of noble errand are you on?
I need not answer that.
Don't tell me you're out to save the world or something. Man, what's with that guy?
I don't know. Also, are there any, like, preferences who I should change the party leader to? Or something? Do we talk here? Bells only receive guests on the night of the new moon. Come back at that time if you have business with it. Such a stupid time to receive guests. Those allowed in the contest that we're probably gonna have to, like, enter at some point. But yeah, it's Dugan. Really is a mysterious character, though, from what the game has been revealing so far. It definitely seems like. Definitely sure seems like. So wait, where are we? Eh? I don't understand. I don't get it. I do not know where we're going. I don't know what we're doing. Guzma, do you have a party leader of choice? Because if so, let me know. Also, during that grinding, I probably got like a bazillion new arts on Yuri. I was glancing over at my monitor from time to time while it was just fighting in auto mode. And I saw him doing like some new stuff. So my arts might be all messed up with him. Might be the case. Don't have to exactly wait for the moon thing. You think you go back to the overworld and follow the trail? Okay, so it's just like go down that way that I haven't gone down before, but I've, you know, been around this area a bazillion times fighting random monsters and stuff, I guess. That's what's going on here. Hey, I want to become famous. Too bad the mods around it. Gosh darn it, probably don't want to become famous. I appreciate the band there. Guzman, one of the characters you play quite often in the overworld was Raven. I could, I need to turn off auto mode, sorry. Whoa, what is that? What are the things that I got during the... Oh, I guess it just has access to, like, all the things, like, as a CPU. But, what are the new things that we got here? Shining Fang, I think, is new. Base art slash with a spinning sword. Looks like one is twirling the sword. Oh, that was, like, freaking... I think I saw that on the side when I was grinding. It kind of looks like Pit from Smash Bros. Brawl's side B. Is what it looks like. The one where he spins his blades around. Nowadays, like with Smash 4 and Smash Ultimate, it's been replaced with, you know, his big smackaroo. But it reminds me, I think it reminds me, if I'm thinking of the right thing, it reminds me of freaking Pit's Brawl side B, where he spins his sword and he goes, yeah, or whatever the heck. Draconian slash, you're never gonna get another Pit impression again, by the way. Base art, punch the enemy, then slash them up to the air. Ghost Wolf, lunge and attack, then quickly get behind the enemy to finish off with another attack. That sounds cool. My god, can we go one stream without a hey, wanna become famous bot showing up? You wish. Saves the extra effort of having to ban them. Man, Twitch, when there's like somebody playing half a second of copyrighted music, oh, we better get on that. We better get on that and make sure that they're like at least temporarily banned, if not perma-banned. But Twitch, when there's a pandemic of bots going around for over a year, there's mods for a reason. There's mods in a channel for a reason. May as well make sure there's some work for them to do. Yeah, then there's that stuff. Dragon Storm, hit the enemy with spinning slashes. Unless that's the, yeah. Conceal wave, strike the enemy. How many things did I get? How much did I level up? Strike the enemy with your weapon, sending them flying at a great distance. Because I know we're like level 35, but I don't know what level I was last time, honestly. So, but it seems like we got a lot of stuff, so like... Kick the enemy up into the air, then strike them as you spin. I know that when I was looking over during grinding, there was one art that he got, I don't know which it was, that looked kind of like Ike's Ether. Ike and Crom's Ether, except without the, like, drop down with the sword, just like the rising bit. Let's try Ghost Wolf, I guess. And, Rushing Eagle can be like Dragon Swarm? Honestly, the thing you've noticed when it comes to you banning them, Twitch always seems to take several seconds for the thing to load. For you to ban them, it's kind of annoying. Could always be like browser being strange. Or something like that. So now it's up and down that are different. So let's see here. Hey, do you mind? So hold on. No, I want to see Ghost Wolf. I think that's cool. I kind of like that one. And what about down? Oh, that's a cool kind of animation. If only it wasn't... What? Canceled. Stop jumping. Come on. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's interesting. And it's not the spinning thing that I thought it was. Also, I wonder if I should adjust the game volume anyway. Like, any more, that is. Yeah, we're gonna change leader. Like that is what we're gonna do. We're gonna be the dude that Guzma apparently was a whole bunch. Is what we do. So... Oh, that's interesting, and it seems like it does a lot of damage. So we can do, like... So, hold on. Yeah, Ghost Wolf is a base art, and that's a arcane art. So I should, in theory, be able to lead Ghost Wolf into Dragon Swarm. That sounds cool. If I can do it. 1, 2, 3. Can I not lead it into that? It doesn't seem to let me, like, directly lead it into that. Is Ghost Wolf just one of those ones that just, like, abruptly ends? I can lead into it from Azure Edge, is what I can do. So, like, what if I can lead that, I can lead Ghost Wolf into Azure Wolf Strike, just not Dragon Fang. Or whatever the heck the thing is called. I've been playing way too much Fire Emblem Fates lately. Well, why? Stap. This is the... Yeah, of all physical ailments, use art. Bam. Like that. This battle theme, though, is such a huge bop. It definitely is a bit of a bop. Definitely seems like. So just go down this way, probably? Most likely. Scuzzy coming through. Man! So it seems like I can lead Ghost Wolf into Azure Wolf Strike. Ow! You're so rude! Why are you so rude? So... Whoops, that's not quite what I meant to do. Gosh darn it. So... Dang it, well, I guess I'm trying to, like, experiment with the stuff here, like... Dang it, stop interrupting my stuff! Wow, they're literally freaking gangbanging me out here. Can't do anything. My goodness gracious. Yeah, I'll just save my TP for now, I guess. Gotta save that toilet paper like the beginning of the pandemic and such. Oh, speaking of the beginning of the pandemic, I am probably next week going to get my first COVID injection finally. Things have been like really slow around here when it comes to that, but it seems like I'll finally be able to do the thing. So, on Tuesday, June 8th, I believe. Yeah, the game still looks a little bit loud, so I'm just gonna, like, turn it down a smidge. Because I worry about the game being louder than me. I went back watching parts of the 24-hour charity stream, and it seemed like some games might have been a little bit louder than I was, which is not the best. So I think it's better that the game is, like, too quiet than too loud. Most likely, but I don't think it's too quiet right now anyway. Also, in some other news, when it comes to Fragapalooza coming up this year, which is that annual kind of LAN gaming event that I first attended in 2019 and then had to go online for 2020 because of COVID, and I wound up hosting the Smash tournament for. I was reached out to by my cousin who volunteers there, being like, oh, will you be able to help out with Frag online again this year? And I was like, sure, I can help out with the Smash tournament. And again, he was like, oh, well, they might actually be looking for more help than just with Smash. So later, it's technically after midnight, so technically later today, I'm actually gonna be, well, in a meeting with Frag and such. So it seems like I might, well, just become a more regular volunteer there. And maybe this year, maybe this coming August, we might just be streaming a bunch of Frag stuff, seeing on how things go. I'll, like, I don't know any details or anything like that. The whole point of the meeting is to, like, plan things out and see what's going on and what's possible. But, like, it's seeming like I might potentially just become more and more involved with this local event and such. This kind of LAN gaming event instead of tournaments that are only actually going to be local again starting next year. But I assume not that way. Dragon Move is one of the better moves you use yourself or Yuri throughout most of the game. Suggest using it often, but it's up to me. Yeah, I can certainly try it out here. It seems pretty spicy spice. I wish I could lead the Ghost Wolf thing into it, because the Ghost Wolf thing is pretty cool.
Oh, there's no challenge at all.
Like,
Don't get careless.
oop, that's not quite what I wanted to do there. Like, hold on. 1, 2, 3, up and A, and yeah, I can't lead it into the other thing there, unfortunately. But I can lead into Azure Wolf Strike, interestingly enough. I can't lead it into down A. I almost call it down B. I played way too much Smash. Your internet is cutting out a bit. That's not good. I guess there's something here? Guess we're early. Better to stay close to town until we find Bellius. What? Huh? Am I missing something? Guzma, do you know by chance? Maybe? What I should be doing here? Because I have no earthly idea. Is there a specific place I go? Or something I do? Don't you do it. Have we gotten to the point where I should look up a guide? Because I literally don't know what I'm doing here. Is the thing. We can go to the end of what earth we have over here, but like... What? You're so confused? I could look it up. You want to fight for me, game? Maybe? Hold on, let's see here. Tales of Vesperia guide. Yeah, oh no, not IGN. Is there like some other site that I can use here? GameFAQs, maybe? Oops, that's the wrong pause button. I wanted to hit that one. Guide and walkthrough? Let's see here. Walkthrough, Arc 1, Arc 2. It looks like there's 3 arcs to this game. Do you have that link you sent? You have the guide of where you need to go exactly? Oh yeah, but I also have a thing loaded up now. So I'm on Arc 2, and we're on Nordipolica, it seems like. I don't... Defeat Leader Bat. What am I reading right now? As all the arcs and such, it gives everything and all, also hiding major spoilers and stuff. Let's see here. I'll open our DMs and click this link. Walk through Arc 1. I'm on Arc 2 now, though. Next walk through Arc 2. Yeah, something similar to this is what I was just looking at. So we are at Nordipolica and such. We'll enter a boss fight again. Wait, what? But wait. Let's head to the Coliseum next, but there are a few things that we can do first. Didn't I must have already done this because we've been around this area for like a little while now. With the area alone, you fight 3 very easy battles against random jobbers. I think that was the thing that we did last time. After your 3rd victory, you'll enter a mini boss fight against Flynn. Was that a thing that we did? Because this is like right at the beginning of Nordipol. Wait, this says side quest? Wait. No. You're with Raggedy in the reception area scene, then hit save. Where are we at? Should we at the part right after it says to encounter Duke at Nordipolica? So I haven't done the thing with... Because I straight up don't remember from before. Where does it say encounter? Speak to the innkeeper for a scene. Approach Patty for another scene. Stay at the inn for another scene. Exit the Coliseum and head south before continuing. There's a few things to do. Side quests. Speak to Raggedy or Reggae at the reception area. Hit save. Prepare your area with the best gear you can afford. Also, if you care about an upcoming secret mission, make sure Rita and Estelle are in your party, as you will not have another chance to change your party anytime soon. When you are ready, speak to the receptionist to enter the tournament. I didn't even know that was an option. Is that an option? Also, should I just, like, do that for an upcoming thing? All side quests literally take 2 minutes or less. The encounters with Duke, for example, are literally side quests. Okay, so I guess I spoiled myself for, like, a mini-boss coming up. But,
They got us from behind.
Our ties to each other will save
I'm just gonna let it auto mode here as I keep reading. So I believe that we need to end. I don't know if the story gave us any indication that we need to enter the tournament. I'm gonna turn it down another notch. Is what I'm gonna do. Did the game give us any indication that, like, we're supposed to enter the tournament? Like, I don't understand. Okay, I guess I'll play. I guess I'll play here.
Let's go.
I guess we're running back now? Is what we're doing. We're getting a little bit lost here. And I'm also, my brain is still a little bit fried, I feel like. None of the quests are exactly lengthy yet. They're all optional. I don't know if I'll, like, go out of my way to do any side quests or anything throughout this game. Also, I love how, like, the whole idea of, you know, May was to do the event of, like, Mad Lad May, where it's like, for this month I'll be doing, like, games that some of you Mad Lads request. But Tales of Vesperia is just one of those games where it's like, yep, that's gonna take more than the month of May. It sure seems like. Dark Souls could well have been as well. And man, the things that could have been requested as well. Excuse me, coming through here. So we apparently need to I wish I could run faster. We need to enter a tournament. It's been over a week since you last played, so if you still have the stream up from the last time, you should be able to review everything you've done in Nordipolica up till here. I mean, I sort of recall. The wacky thing about this guide is it seemingly says, like, these things that I haven't done yet, like, super early in Nordipolica, and I recall being here for, like, a little while yet. Like, we've been doing things here for, like, a decent smidge of a while, and I swear I'm not just going crazy, I've been grinding here for a while, probably. Like, right? And these things that it's mentioning in Nordipolica so far, I straight up do not recall doing, like, at all. Like, these do not seem like the things that I recall doing here at all. And I don't know what's going on, but, like, so speak to someone in the reception area and then enter a tournament? Is what I'm doing? Or something? Hi. Want to take part in the Coliseum tournaments? Please speak to the person next to me. Are you looking to take part? Sorry, but all participants have been selected for today. What? What do I do? It literally... What? Hold on. Like, we're at Nordipolica. After the scenes, you're supposed to head to the Coliseum next, but there are a few things we can do first. I don't want to do the side quests. Now continue north to the Coliseum and head inside. Follow the path to the right, enter the door to enter the reception room. Now climb the stairs and meet to the man guarding the door on the left for a scene. That I recall. Speak to the innkeeper for a scene. We've spoken to the innkeeper plenty of times. Leave the Coliseum and follow the path south. Approach Patty for another scene. Stay at the inn for yet another scene. Okay, I guess I sort of recall those. Exit the Coliseum and head south for a scene. Before continuing, there are a few things to do. And then it's like side quests. Now speak to Reggae in the reception area. Scene. No scene! No scene happens unless it's... Oh my goodness, it's literally this guy.
Relax. Nobody said we've decided to take the job yet. That can wait till you tell us what this is all about.
All right. I would like you to stop the man who is trying to take over Palestrale.
Take over?
Take over?
The plot thickens.
Why are you so interested in stopping them, though? It's not your guild, so why not just let it be?
Oh, thanks for reminding me. I guess I can drop it
You
then.
see, we have been commissioned by Palestrale to investigate the ruins at the Colosseum.
Huh. Yeah, come to think of it, this city's supposed to be super old.
If someone else took control, it would be discourteous to the Intelicaia.
What?
Oh yes. My apologies. Do you not know of them? I have heard that they are the ancient race who built this town and allow the guilds to be here.
I've heard that they're only the hottest boy band in history.
An ancient race, huh?
Like the Kritya?
Okay, so then who's this guy who's trying to rock the boat here?
He's the champion of the Colosseum.
Huh? What are you talking about?
He is a man who has entered the tournaments to take on Palestrale directly. His consecutive victories have brought him closer to Belius. This man is terribly dangerous. If he is not soon eliminated, I fear that Belius may be...
So as long as he's winning, Palestrale couldn't get rid of him even if they wanted to.
So, long story short, you want us to enter the tournament and beat him, right?
Yes, please forgive my asking.
Jeez, why didn't he just say so? Are you sure this guy is really trying to take over the Colosseum?
Of course, and he's being backed by Leviathan's Claw. Leviathan's Claw plans to use the Colosseum for income to dominate the other guilds.
That sounds like a plan someone like Hugh Moore might come up with.
No way!
We already know Hugh Moore and Leviathan.
Every time I hear Carol.
Wonder what'll fall out of this tree if we shake it a little.
Whatever happens,
Something helps
we
us
have
discover
to stop
gravity.
Leviathan's Claw. Relations between the Empire and the guilds will only worsen if we don't.
What about Pharaoh? There's no telling when you'll be able to meet him if we get into this.
But
Estelle, what is it that you really want to do?
what I really want to do...
I beg your pardon. Is this a difficult decision for you all?
There isn't anything difficult about it.
You know what I'm just now noticing that I think I really like? Something that I like when in games, or just like media in general, for like characters with like very vibrant hair, is when it does like shift in the, what's the word, tone or whatnot. Like I'm just now noticing where it's like, whoa, Judith's hair is actually really darn cool, how it goes from like light blue to dark blue, and I'm just now
What do you mean?
noticing that and thinking that's hella
We're
cool.
going to do it, aren't we? We've listened to the story now at any rate.
Right. As a guild, this might not be something we can just ignore.
So then, who'll be entering the tournament?
Well,
Carol.
ask Estelle, Rita, or Raven to participate.
Why not?
After all, this is a job brave Vesperia will be doing for Ruins Gate.
Okay, so...
No hard feelings, but I'd rather not have to go up against Judy.
And I was just getting ready to enter. Oh well, I suppose I can sit this one out.
The boss here shouldn't have to trouble himself with this. So it's up to me then, right?
Right.
No,
So,
Carol.
Do you mean you'll take the job?
Sure. Beating the champion will be good for our guild's reputation. It's not a bad deal for us at all.
Yeah, you're right.
I see. Well, please proceed to the registration area when you are ready.
Okay, I'm gonna go and save again and such. Let's just see here. Say you may not be doing side quests, but you've actually been doing a lot of them without even realizing it. Yeah, I suppose that shouldn't surprise me too much. Sorry if you're not very helpful with guiding you around and such. It's been a while since you played, so your memory with a lot of parts of the game is really foggy. Don't worry about that. Let's go ahead and save here again. That's so dumb. They should have direction indicators in this game. It's also weird to say that because you've seen a lot of people praising this game, but you haven't seen anyone else other than you and me who have complained about the game direction being completely oblivious. Like, a lot of people really do praise this game, and as it's been known among Tales fans that Vesperia is among the top 3 best Tales games of all times, you haven't seen anyone complain about it, even though it's easily your biggest problem and issue with the game. The whole directional indicators. Why couldn't they have just done like a freaking Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition kind of thing, where it's like mini map in like the top corner, and it directly shows you like right there where you have to go. Or like in Xenoblade Chronicles in general, it shows you like an arrow at the top of the screen that guides you like where you need to go and how far away you are from it. Hi. You are so tired. She hasn't been getting a lot of playtime with me the past couple days because, you know, me recuperating from the 24-hour charity stream. But just recently around here, we got some new sidewalk in the front yard and in the backyard, and got like a whole new like square concrete of area in the backyard to like set up a gazebo with and such. So along the edges of where like the new concrete and sidewalk has gone, a whole bunch of grass needed to be dug up, and we put like some new grass there. And also like a lot of the lawn is pretty messed up from all the equipment and like vehicles that they brought in here to do all that work and such. The lawn's kind of in a bit of a state right now. So the sprinkler was on earlier today for a good while, and Jesse loves the sprinkler. You love the sprinkler, don't you? So earlier today, when I was getting up from like another nap of like recuperation during the 24-hour event, I was bringing a plate up, and right at that moment I see the doggy come in, and she's like all wet and paws all muddy, panting, all happy from like playing out in the sprinkler and having fun out there and such. So you know, from here forward I should be recuperated enough that I should be able to like give her my attention and such again. But it seems like today she had quite a bit of fun with playing in the water and such. But yeah, unless there is a game direction indicator somewhere and none of us know about it, man, if that would be the case. Me don't know about it if there is one because you haven't seen anything about it. Yeah, I don't think there would be one. Oh, this is voice acted. Normally it isn't, but like, that's so cute. She was quite happy. Yeah, let's go. Okay. My shoulders like really hurt. I've noticed that over the past couple days that there's been a lot of knots in my muscles after that event. So I don't know if you know like those kind of roller thingamabobs that one takes to like help get the knots out in muscles and such. I should really pick one up. It's not like they're expensive or anything like that. So like here and there for the past couple days, I've been taking my knuckles and like kind of grinding them against my muscles, mostly on my legs, to like work out the knots. It's painful, but it's, you know, good for the muscles.